To achieve the best finish, grooming any dog should start with a freshly bathed and dried animal. Thoroughly brush and comb the dog, making sure you get down to the skin to remove any tangles or mats in the coat. Pay special attention to the areas around the face, as they tend to knot up from food and water. Using a grooming table and a grooming arm with loop is highly recommended to make this job safer and easier for both you and the dog. Next, clip out the paw pads. You can use a detachable blade clipper with either a number 10, number 15, number 30, or number 40 blade. Or use an adjustable blade clipper as shown. Here, the groomer is using the Andis Pulse Li5 5-position adjustable blade clipper. Any blade length is acceptable, but if your dog has sensitive skin, it's recommended to use the longer length of the number 10 blade or blade position. Be sure to clean up any hair that is around the nail beds as well. Next, trim excess hair from the sanitary area. Clip the belly and genital areas with a number 10 blade or number 10 blade position. For easy access, lift each back leg, or on smaller dogs, lift both front legs. When clipping the rear, only clip the hair around the rectum. Avoid taking the clipper over the skin to prevent irritation. Always make sure to disinfect your blade after clipping the sanitary area before clipping anywhere else. Spray the blade with Andis Cool Care Plus to cool and disinfect. Wipe off excess with a towel. Continue prep work by trimming the nails. If desired, engage the safety stop to avoid cutting the quick. For very long nails, cut them weakly and the quick will recede with time. Follow up with a nail grinder like the Andis cordless nail grinder shown here to remove any sharp edges. 6 different power speeds provide ultimate control for large or small dogs. Before clipping the body, choose the desired length for your animal. Here we're using the Andis Pro Animal detachable blade clipper with number 10 blade and size A attachment comb for 1/2 inch length. Brush the coat up and out along the top line of the dog. Then clip with a grain from the neck towards the base of the tail. Continue clipping down the rear, stopping at the top of the thighs. Continue clipping the rest of the body. Angle the clipper down the sides, going with the grain. When you get to the shoulder area, lift the ear to clip the hair underneath. Clip down the shoulder towards the top of the front leg, stopping at the same point as on the back leg. Complete this process on the opposite side of the dog. To clip the rear, hold the tail out of the way to prevent accidental clipping of the tail hair. Clip with the grain, stopping at the same point on the leg as before. For the front chest, lift the head up and start clipping under the chin. Follow through down to the top of the front leg and skim off to where you previously stopped before on the legs. Blend into the previously clipped area on either shoulder. To clip the belly, lift one leg up and forward in a natural position. Clip with a growth of hair, making sure to blend into the side. The armpit hair will easily mat, so remove as much as possible from that area. Follow through with clipping all the way to the belly. Complete this process on the other side. For the front legs, you can use the same attachment comb length as the body, or a longer length attachment comb for a more stylized look. Clip down from the shoulder towards the foot, making sure to clip all sides of the leg. Continue with the back legs, starting from just above the unclipped area down towards the foot. Clip all sides of each back leg. For clipping the head, you can use the same attachment comb length as you did on the body or choose a longer length. Use your opposite hand to hold the head steady and clip the top of the head with the grain. Clip the sides of the muzzle and the chin area. You don't have to clip the ears, but if you choose to, never run the blade along the edge of the ear. To clip, always place one hand underneath to hold it flat and clip with the growth of the hair. Clip both the outside and inside of each ear. Whether you clip the ears or not, finish with scissor trimming the ear edges. Using curved shears, hold the ear in your hand and use your fingers as a guide to feel where the ear leather is and begin trimming. Clean any stray hairs and repeat on the other ear. On this type of coat, you can use thinning shears as shown, or regular shears to trim the corner of the eyes. Use curved shears and trim over the eyes to the desired length. Comb hair forward and trim around the visor. Use curved shears to trim the muzzle, sides of cheeks, and under the chin area. You can use your opposite hand to hold the muzzle in place and keep the mouth closed. Trim any stray hairs and neaten as desired. You can move the ear back to scissor excess hair in that area. Repeat on the other side. Now you will trim the tail. If static is a problem, use a little grooming spray to tame the flyaways. Comb or brush all the hair to the end of the tail and use your fingers as a guide to know where the end of the tail is. Trim off to the desired length with curved shears. Hold the tail away from the body and comb all the hair down. Trim into desired shape, such as this rounded look. Be sure to comb out both sides of the tail for a neat and even appearance. Next, you can comb or brush up all the coat on the legs and body. And for this type of coat, use thinning shears to get a neat, plush finish. To neaten, you will only be taking the tips of the hair off so as not to affect the overall length. Neaten up the legs, underline, and any stray hairs you may have missed. Trim around each foot by combing hair down toward the table. Scissor off anything that hangs over the foot. To finish the groom, use an Andis rake to pull out excess undercoat. Brush with the growth of the coat for best result.